Welcome to the Homie Zone.
What's up, homies? Welcome back to the Homie Zone. We are continuing on Year of the Gear with Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. This is the PC version of the game. I have applied the V's update, 5 update, I'm not sure. Oh, what's up, baby? How you doing? Glad to see you in so early. How's everything been? Doing all right? Our cool little opening cinematic. We're just gonna skip it and get right in. Should watch the Snake Tales. Oh yeah, tanker plane. We're going full game. Tanker plant. I miss you too, man. Glad everything's been going grand.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Bought another truck? Yeah, probably smart for the area that we're in. Oh yeah. So I got this sweet new, I don't know if you could read that. We got the Brian TTP swag, baby. That. That's the prototype right there. Gotta get just a little more popular. Maybe a couple more follows, a couple more subscribers, and then we'll talk merch once that's possible. Trust me, I've been looking into it. Need Year of the Gear. Ramp up. Ooh, Solid Snake. Hell yeah. Optic camo still. From the non-canon ending of Metal Gear Solid 1. Such a shame that that camo shorts out as soon as we land. Sure would be helpful.
Oh boy, he's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Absolutely can mess with the camera in this opening cutscene. Title screen, title screen. Just look up real quick how long the cutscenes are in this game.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
No way. And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
Not good.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
That makes it a
The
weapon
mission
to surpass
objective
Metal
is to
Gear.
make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very
Yeah,
good.
probably a good idea.
Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Going digital now. Very fancy.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
Very
But this
illegal.
might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Uh-oh.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
Weird patch glitch. Like stuttered for a second.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear.
We're here for
As long
one
as we
thing.
have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
All right, let's get to it. Start off with a ration. That's good. I'm gonna have to get used to the controls, apparently. See that guy on the map, on the radar. Going. Not going up the stairs. I'll be taking this. Yeah, I'm just gonna collect all the rations I can find right now, just for, safety. I know there's another side. So I will have to go over there and see what I can pick up. Oh, right, I picked that guy up. Have anything good? Right. Oh, come on, man. I was standing right in front of you. I don't know what I would need that for already. Wonder... Oh, slid right off. Guess we're not working out our muscles today. Guess that makes sense. It is, you know, quite a heavy downpour. Boy, I am moist.
Freeze.
Got anything good? Guess not. Click to enter first person is going to throw me off for a while. Playing with the PS4 controller on the PC. Kind of like, I guess they didn't expect you to be playing it with anything other than a mouse and keyboard. You know, I was kind of expecting the patch to add in, like, new little Easter eggs in certain places. Wait a minute. I can go back out this way, but I can't go in the doorway opposite? That way's blocked off. Let's just go back outside. Oh no. That door absolutely goes outside. There we go. Here I was thinking they were gonna continue on with the random lockers. Every single set was gonna have to have one, kind of like that. Marines get lonely. Of course, all these American Marines need all these Asian women. Give this one a little gift. Bring him to the one with the poster. So he's got something nice to wake up next to. There you go. I do like the way he just looks around, like, whoops. Ah, I can't pull it back off. But I can go outside. Oh, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? Ready for some substance? Alright. That door, the handle just comes off. When you try to open it again, it doesn't work. This one just goes outside, but it doesn't work. Vibin', always ready for Metal Gear Solid. That's what I'm here for, baby. Poor guy. That guy was just vibing too. So we're just going down.
Freeze.
Okay, we're not going down. Never mind. Back outside. Wait a minute. You know, Snake wasn't even going to be in this game, but they decided to add this Pliskin as a last-minute thing before mastering it. No, that, I mean, wasn't the whole thing that they didn't want to... People that were playing it were, like, getting pissed off because there just was no Snake? Oh, baby, give me those rations. What we're here for. Didn't want to go where I was. Okay. Staying up top. Back out this side. Made Pliskin better quality when he appears later on. You could tell just by looking at this section with how linear it is compared to the rest of the game. Aha. Didn't have to go down to any of those parts yet. Camera tutorial, good. Bye. Open this locker. Ooh, daft grenade. Oh, I'm pretty sure they expected me to use the one that I had there. Just a ration. Find the clippers, you can have Pliskin shave. I guess we're gonna have to find the clippers, huh? Oh wow, they straight up murdered everybody in here. Jesus Christ. This is a good place to find a ration. See what he's got to say about this.
Don't move.
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
That's not good.
There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
You can just pick it up. Use it. That's it, huh? Called fashion sweaty. Carrying around that AK-47 all day. Killer on the shoulder, huh? You gonna take a nap? Vegetable room? Missed the 5.56ers. Don't know what you mean about 5.56ers, but sounds cool. Of course. Now I can't get it. So, we already went everywhere you can go up here. They were the 3 burst rifles, Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh, okay. Have a box. Now that I have the box and I saw that little cutscene of that guy's shoulder hurting, maybe it unlocks something else? That guy's still knocked out. Picking up all the rations now, apparently. Get up. Look like a fool. Where's this guy? He and his... Alright.
Freeze.
Got anything for me? Guess not. Can't... Still can't go in there. This is that doorway that I can't get back through on the other side. Yeah, I just woke up in the closet and decided not to say anything. Which is cool. Good for him. Oh no, I did it again. Okay. Wait. Wait. No. This is entertaining. Yeah, that's the point. Trying to figure out where I haven't been yet. Oh. I thought I was in the same part of the hallway as that guy. To be fair, I've only played this game once. Look, see, there we go. Didn't mean to hit that. It's a bunch of dead guys up here.
Russian choppers.
Something tells me it's definitely not the civilian model.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project. which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Noises. Check it out.
Has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
VR
See the
training.
moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Doesn't look pregnant.
Damn it.
Waving him off, telling him to go away.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
He has so many
All the
guns.
same.
Who are you?
For Lukovich, huh?
Nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard.
Do you not see the gun?
Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Like ghost ship. Cut everyone's head off.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Why'd she get so loud? Voice track got incredibly loud.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Can't shoot around that corner. Quick. Oh god. Wish I could hit her more than once. Got some nasty tricks, huh? Come on. Snake, you're doing so much better before. There you go. I do want to know why her voice got so loud right there. Camera froze for some reason.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I
That
have
was
to
weird.
tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
Randomly
How did you find out then?
spiked in CPU
It was a
usage.
tip. An anonymous
Whatever.
tip.
Anonymous?
On we go.
You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but
What are
I
you
couldn't
doing,
get it out
Step
of my
Otacon?
mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years
Stepsister
ago.
gets stuck
You
in
think it's a
tanker.
trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Yeah, I do feel like we shouldn't be making too much noise. Especially considering there's still Marines on board. Everyone else has AKs. Still in a dream, snaky. Wow. Look at JPEG New York City. Beautiful. It's like I remember it. Oh yeah, trust me, we got those thermal goggles. I played this game once or twice, way back in the day. I have like very few memories of it, so not 100% going in blind. There's just a lot of stuff that I don't remember because of how long it's been. Hey, stop walking around. Here for the homie journey in the homie zone. Ooh, wet box. Oh, wet box. Hell yeah. Go back inside, see what's going on. No, you don't have to go back outside, where we just were. Weird hidden walkway. Good, man. Oh, that's not good.
Enemy sighted.
Hit the guy. What are you doing? No enemy.
What's going on? Respond.
No enemy sighted.
We've lost contact with Deck D. Backup unit, check it out.
Bye, guys. Nothing to see here.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier.
Yeah,
Nothing
see?
else
He's
to
just
report.
missing. Ran away. Didn't want to play anymore. Pick up some ammo for our incredibly loud gun. You have to get a suppressor for that thing. I mean, making you want to replay is like the purpose. Trying to reinvigorate everyone on Metal Gear Solid and try to figure out what it all means. You are my greatest resource. Garner enough attention, who knows? Maybe Kojima himself will come out of retirement. Buy the license. Boy can dream. What do you mean no? Supposedly we're getting another one as well as a movie. Heard about the movie. Kind of, you know, not keen on another game, considering, Survive. God, I love jumping down the steps. Do I want to go out here? No, probably not. Survival was an abomination, yes. That's putting it very, very lightly. Yeah, I never played Acid. I always wanted to. That was what, like the PSP one? This is where it just was. Like PSP, and then didn't the DS or something have like portable ops? Vulcan Raven!
Raven?
Was I able to walk down here the whole time? 20 other Game Boy games that aren't canon. Oh, really? They're not canon. Okay, well, that makes sense. Acid is just Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 with a card system? Really? Oh, I kind of like this.
Good.
Great. Hey, glad you like that. Portable ops. First PSP Metal Gear Solid game. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, guy. Didn't mean to wake you up.
Freeze.
Yeah. You freeze right there. Huh. Hey, that guy. Come here. Missed. Thought I was gonna miss again. Says there's another guy in here somewhere. Oh yeah, I see him. Oh, okay. I was about to jump down, but then I saw which way he was looking. Glad I decided not to. See? Slowly.
Freeze.
Move!
Oh yeah. Give me your stuff. These guys drop stuff. Pull up on rations, so I don't need that. What the hell is this guy? Must be all the way up top. Alright, bang gun ammo. Acid 1 and 2 came out after or before, can't remember actually, on PSP as well. Oh, okay. Well, they're all just PSP games. Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid digital novels on PSP. Weren't there like DS or 3DS games as well? Could have sworn there were. See, this is why we're doing this. We need all this research. This is valuable research. Camera died again. I don't know why my camera's having so many issues. Let's have a loose wire. Hang on one sec. that continues, I think it might be time to invest in a new face cam, huh? Why I'm randomly having issues with it today. It's never... hasn't given me an issue since I bought all the new parts. Got the new power wire.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
I shot him in the wiener. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Alright, you know what? That's kind of funny. How much do face cams cost these days for decent ones? Well,
See, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
one sec.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
So, my face cam right now is my old DSLR. Oh, I almost walked right into that. And, my DSLR is actually not supported. Okay. My DSLR is not supported by Canon's new software. So, why I can't accurately use it as a webcam. But, sorry, I'm trying not to get blown up as well. So, you know, I figure I'm gonna go for another webcam. Probably gonna pick up the Logitech Stream Cam. Like 1080 autofocus, all that good stuff. Like this one that I'm using doesn't autofocus. I have to manually focus it.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
So, you know, the Logitech, the good stuff, it's a little pricier for sure. But I'm gonna go all out with everything else. This door smells so bad. See that? I kind of just look up, you know, different streaming cameras, things that have the best low light ability, you know, customization options. I can play with like the color spaces and things like that. Oh, that guy was vibing hard. My God, I'm sorry.
Nothing to report.
Just take a nap, dude. It's okay. But yeah, something that I just plug into USB and I don't have to worry about. Definitely be using a DSLR. Guess now's probably about the time, huh? Just sucks because it's not supported by Canon's webcam app that they developed for the webcam. I have a 6D. They made it for the 6D Mark II, not the original 6D.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Well, luckily we only knocked her out. We didn't actually kill her, so we were definitely nice to her.
Who goes there?
Okay. Wish that changed the outcome later. What? Killing his daughter? Well, that's not fair. You guys can't double up like that. Oh. Oh. The whole time I thought I was supposed to run down this hallway, but apparently not. All I had to do was kill those 6 guys or 7 guys. Oh, you mean knocking her out? Well, we don't have the ability to kill her, right? Her outcome's super unfortunate later in the story. I kind of remember that.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska.
Valverasala.
We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Well, that's not nice, and also, look at that, he has both hands. Wonder how he did that.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Sounds like a double cross, huh?
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
Just gonna steal the whole thing.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
Steal the entire tanker.
Definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Who could be watching?
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
Just make arrangements.
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one
Nick's
more
not
thing.
interested in the nerd
The Commandant's
stuff.
already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Got it. I want to fight all of the Marines.
Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are
So it's not in this part of the room.
threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Knock that guy out. Got a helmet on.
It is a fact that players
feel like I
in favor
could.
of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray
Oh, look, he's
project.
taking a nap.
But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic
Okay.
importance of aircraft carriers
Just falls
is
asleep
reduced
standing
by
up.
completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think they are. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or
You love the way that the audio like changes its acoustics based on where I am.
as a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make any shoreline.
Okay.
Its onboard joint tactical information
First hold.
distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon. It is yours to guard.
I don't know why they have two screens. Really need to.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Up. Front. Right. To move on, the brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade and weapons trade, plutonium, has been fueling a cottage industry.
Is this gonna work again?
Since late last century.
Am I gonna be able to get through here?
Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. Once lived in the shadow of the doomsday machine, this Metal Gear ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never
forget about it.
We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
Oh, that was my shadow. Okay.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Oh, man. Can't believe that got me. God damn it. I guess had I hesitated to get through the room, it definitely would have found me. Ah, I'm so mad.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Well, get up there. Start snapping photos, baby.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense.
I feel like we have plenty of time, though. Take 4 photos. Hopefully.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by
there's the Marines,
existence and an autonomous control system.
Good.
Next generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Really? No one can see me over here?
I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a state that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Probably a bad idea to just go running through there.
There is a force at work in our government and within the military. seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the...
Good.
Your necks must be stiff by now. Time for some more stretches. Right. Left. Front. Down.
That guy doing it too? What happens if I knock out the camera guy?
Let's continue. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course,
how am I going to get a front photo?
Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer.
Good idea.
Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows...
Where's that terminal?
Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century, and we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert. We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Oh, that's not good. Hello, gentlemen. Look at my ear. Hatch is doing weird stuff to the graphics of Snake. Noticed a few people's ears look weird.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct...
Do I have all the photos I need, though? Oh, Snake. How could you get caught by the Marines?
Ray will be unmanned, driven by teleexistence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again. But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion,
I think it's by where that security
Marine
camera
Corps
is.
will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government, and within the military.
Can't jump over there.
Seeking to control.
I just go out the door.
This exercise is but a first step towards that. The future of the country rests with you tonight. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath.
Yep, no, that's not going to work. Okay.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around.
Oh,
to
baby.
approving a revision to
Okay.
the ABM.
Come on. Tell me we got them all. Please. At least not Scott.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. So, this explains a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with keeping it to yourself. I mean, you know, it's your life and everything. But you're going to have to take those Metal Gear photos now.
Oh, I took them.
What's next?
Don't worry.
This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. What's next?
Okay.
Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. What's next? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
It's definitely blocked.
What's
okay.
next? We don't need another one from the left.
Oh boy. Okay, one more.
Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Your next must be stiff by now. Time for some more stretches.
I don't think so, baby. We're getting out of there. He was about to make him spot me.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Okay, now we have all the photos.
Perfect.
Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh boy.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Why do they not just gun him down? I don't understand. Clearly not with the Marines.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood?
I feel like the Marines could just waste them all, and it wouldn't be a big deal. I'd rather lose the Commander or Metal Gear.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale-Lule-Lo. How's
Lale
that
Lule Lo.
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade.
Double
I
cross.
abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Seems like a bad idea. Like, that was your only bargaining chip for staying alive. Marines can just kill you now.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitors! Stop!
So now the Marines and the Russians can fire on him. It's a great mustache, though.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
How?
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Spooky arm ghost of my brother. Never understood that. Something else we're going to be diving into by the end of the year.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Don't worry, I'll break that down for you eventually. Good. Good. Gonna need that. Boat sinks really slowly. Got a lot of water really quickly. Now it's just taking its sweet time. They made a hell of a lot of upgrades to the Metal Gear design very quickly. Like not that much time has passed. Create such an advanced version of Metal Gear. Definitely not equipped to fight that thing here. I feel like the main problem would be surviving right now, Snake. Well, that's not good. I wish I had the sound effect ready to go. What's up, Beast? How you doing, baby? Good to see you, man. I'm glad that you're alive, man. Can't ask for much more, right?
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
See, you got some wild projects going on. I've been following your Facebook posts.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Cipher? What's the cipher? I don't think I ever actually paid any thought to cipher. That's right, we're playing on very easy. We're here for story. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
That's not what happened.
I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Teams Alpha and Bravo. The
Sounds like a cover-up.
6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Why is the president on the shell? Or is it the president of the shell? President's just there.
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Good plan.
You have two mission
Gotta hand it to him.
objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Don't kill our guys. Just kill the bad guys.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Like a snake.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions.
Gotta
They
get
call
one of
this the
those.
skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit? seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Boy, this sure seems so oddly familiar.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading by moving the left thumbstick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
I have this breather thing on. Really doesn't want me to go any lower. Alright, let's just get through it. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Little insurance. And the countless number of bullets that are going to be shot into my body. Oh, that guy's already knocked out. Just doesn't say anything about it.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Army without a country, huh? That sounds awfully familiar, too. Hey, I know that guy.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator, a node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
No, he didn't say nerd.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Oh, Colonel. You sure do know a lot about this area. Super weird. You know, have all this info. Quick shock, keep you awake. That's right, baby. Greg from the USA.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the pause button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
A lot of VR talk in there. Seems like we shouldn't.
The enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Have
Be careful, Jack.
personal feelings on the battlefield.
Until the elevator arrives.
Very
you
different.
Must stay out of sight.
Come on, I hit that guy. Put you on this loading pallet. Ooh, ration, perfect. God, I wish I could drive that forklift while I wait. Give me something to do in here while these guys are knocked out. Some moves. Oh, baby. Right. Forgot how limber riding is. That was fast. I didn't even hear it come down. Too busy thinking about forklifts.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like Snake at all.
Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Wonder what Quentin Flynn's doing nowadays.
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Alright, sounds easy enough. What could you possibly have to tell me already?
Ride and look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
What? That's
Crouch down using the
exactly
crawl
what I'm
button.
doing.
Then move the left thumbstick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Thanks for the update, as I'm already inside there.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Okay. To know.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Alright, so that guy will be on the roof from now.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Could just knock the guy out. I missed.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First, walk up to the body, and with all weapons deselected, press the weapon button to pick it up. As long as you have the weapon button held down, you can move around with the body in your grasp. Release the weapon button to let go of the body.
No, I do want to let all the codec calls play out just for people watching it for the first time. Technically, I am just uploading this straight to YouTube as a Let's Play. Boy, some of them sure are unnecessary. No posters. That's it. That's all I have to do is check the node. Not gonna give me anything like it's supposed to. Oh, glad that you appreciate it, Jesse TTP. I have no idea who you are, but I'm doing it for you. Weird that our Twitch names are so similar.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Gotta try to upgrade my
Wait a
grip
second.
strength.
I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that...
Well, that's not
Alpha Zero,
good.
Respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
On my way. Hold on, I've got to work on that grip level. Want that gorilla grip. One more. Get up there. Man, I should have been keeping count. I wonder how high you can possibly get the grip level. Not sure if I remember if at any point you actually need, like, upgraded grip. Want at least level 2 just to have it. No, it gives me nothing. A couple extra seconds. But you never know when it's going to come in handy. That was like almost two full bars. What the hell? Come on, Raiden. Get those muscles, baby. One more. Still nothing. Alright, you know what? Never mind. Guards will wake up by the time I get level 2. $200 pull-ups? 200? That's incredibly excessive. Wow, there's a lot of blood. What happened to these guys? Like the Gray Fox hallway all over again. That's right, Vamp. For some reason, a vampire exists. Have I played all the Metal Gear games as a young boy? Yeah, I was quite young when I played them. Especially Metal Gear Solid 2. Probably played it all the way through once. PS2 way back in the day. Just the regular version, not any of the upgraded versions. Metal Gear Solid 3, on the other hand, I've played many, many, many times. Yeah, I'm very fuzzy on basically everything, because Metal Gear Solid 2 is probably the biggest, what? In all of gaming. Not just in a, how does this all make sense? You know, the purpose of Year of the Gear, but also in, like, why? Actually, Metal Gear Solid 4 is probably the one that I played the least of. That's when they really changed the formula. Probably played Metal Gear Solid 4 once. All the way through, and that was it. And then Metal Gear Solid 5, I've just never beaten. That's kind of part of everything. I want to finish off with actually beating Metal Gear Solid 5.
Today. Or rather, 6.
Get down!
Shoutouts to Phil Lamar.
Where is he?
Thanks, Shadow wasn't there. I don't know if you noticed that, but just a gun shadow.
Strange smell.
Dented the wall pretty hard with him.
You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Could just kill Raiden and then run away. How would you leave Raiden alive? Some spooky vampire. You could have killed him.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
What a familiar voice. Wonder who that could be.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Who's that
You a
guy?
Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR, and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
My camera died again.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top-secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Okay, so got through a bunch of codec calls and cutscenes, and we met Snake. And because of technical issues I'm having with my camera tonight, we're going to call it here. Can't wait to upload this segment to YouTube and see what Konami decides to copyright claim me on this time. So, Year of the Gear, Metal Gear Solid 2, Substance, is in full swing. Hopefully I can figure out why I'm having such weird technical issues tonight. But, thank you guys for hanging out. Watching this live on Twitch right now, follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/TripleThreatProductions. Watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/BrianTTP. Appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out in the homie zone.